Okay, today we are not going to have that full-on view of me cooking, okay? Because I'm kind of in a hurry. Not really. It's like 5 o'clock. I'm debating if I want to see the Odyssey at 7 o'clock or 11 o'clock or if I should just wait, okay? But what we have is, so I was craving Edo and I was thinking, ooh, I can make teriyaki chicken, okay? And then I went to T&T and they were having a sale on chicken drumsticks, okay? So I bought a bunch of chicken drumsticks. I put them in, so I took them out of the bag. I put them into like a container. I let them soak in salt water for almost a whole day. I just really wanted them to bring everything up, okay? So after I finished that, the next day I kind of washed it, rinsed it off, and then I placed them into like kind of separate marinades, okay? So this one right here, very like marinated, okay? So this one I cheated, okay? So what I did was I went to T&T and I actually just bought teriyaki sauce and I threw it in there, and then I put some red hot chili powder in there as well. And then this has been marinating for almost like 24 hours or more, okay? And then this one right here, ooh, sorry, because I couldn't fit the rest of the chicken into that clear bowl that you just saw. There's 2, 4, 6. There's 6 drumsticks in here. What I did, this was my own marinade, so I threw in sesame oil, soy sauce, honey. Then I put chili, hot chili powder, red pepper flakes, and then I just kind of let it marinate as well, okay? So right now I have the oven preheating. I'm doing 425, okay? And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna do 2 things, okay? So I have this oven safe. I'm just gonna prove to you. See, it says microwave and oven safe. No stovetop, no broil. Okay, so I'm gonna put a couple chicken into here. So we're gonna watch me move this camera down. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and you can see that it's like very, like it should be hot. It should be really hot. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is grab some tongs, and we're gonna grab chicken, and like just really, and we're just gonna place them in there so that you can have the ability to bloody flip them after, okay? I'm hoping that this pan will just fit all the chicken that I marinated in here, to be honest with you. That would be ideal. If not, totally fine. If not, we got 2, 4, 6 here, and then we got 4 more marinated. And then we're just gonna drizzle some sauce into, oh my god, it's definitely, oh, it flipped off. Okay. So, cool. Use your mouth. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe this off. Oh my god, I'm running out of paper towel. I'm gonna wipe this off. Okay. And then we're gonna continue letting this marinate. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab some tin foil because I wanna cover it up and like have it like kind of steam and cook it. So I want it soft, okay? So we're going to grab some aluminum foil. Perfect, just in time. The main thing is to don't get worried about it. Just leave it and forget about it, okay? So we're gonna take this, we're gonna throw it in there on the top, okay? And then I have this is dirty because I leave this in the oven as my little baking thing. Okay, no judgment. I'm gonna grab some more aluminum foil. Ooh, I'm out of aluminum foil after this. Pop that in there. And this time I'm gonna grab the chicken that I made myself with my marinade. Okay, and we're gonna plop it in there. Once again, you want it to be able to flip after. This one, questionable. I know it's been sitting in the sauce for a while. Ooh. Oh my god, for a while, so hopefully it gets there. Okay. Perfect. Rinse that off. Okay. I'm really sad that my foil didn't cover. You know what? This will work, okay? I'm gonna pop it in there, okay? And we're gonna do 20 minutes and then we're gonna flip it after, okay? 20 minutes, okay? So now while we're doing 20 minutes, I like to eat it with rice. So while we're gonna do that, we're gonna cook some rice, okay? And we just put in 12 drumsticks kicking. So I'm gonna do about 2 cups of rice. Okay. And like always, we're gonna do this rice. Okay. Pop that old chicken back into the fridge. Let it marinate. Measuring cup. Pop you back up high. We're gonna do 2 cups. I'm not gonna lie, it's like the rest of my rice, so it's gonna be a little bit. Rice is gonna be on the list of things to do. Actually, that's perfect. It was like actually perfect. 2 cups. I would like to thank my old roommate Jamie for these beautiful measuring cups that she left behind. I keep everything of my roommates as memories, tokens, as if I'm like collecting. Okay, so you're gonna judge me, but I'm gonna turn my camera. Alright, so those dishes are clean. I just haven't had a chance to put them away. That's the camera. That's a mobile vacuum. Those are all my workout things. This is, unfortunately, a water dispenser that I broke because I thought I was strong enough to hold it with one hand, and then when I pulled it off, it fell and hit my toe, and then it cracked at the bottom, and then it broke. So now we have a new one that's arriving, probably on Friday. So, wash. And, ooh, this is perfect. Wait. Where's my whisk? Where is my whisk? Oh, I know where it is. Alright, so I'm gonna whisk. See how dirty that rice water is? Okay. Now, you can save this water like I told you many people before and water your plants. I already watered my plants this weekend and it's raining all weekend, so I'm just gonna water it. Nice. I honestly don't know if I should be washing it with hot water or cold water. So I usually do hot water and then I like finish it off with cold water. It's just to really get the starch out. Growing up, I was told that wasting rice is a sin, so try not to spill any rice down the sink. Okay, I'm now doing cold water. I want it a little bit less dry, so actually I went straight half and half. 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of water. Okay, and then watch. Pew, 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 pew. Bam. All right, never mind. That never made it. Sorry. I hope you don't get motion sickness. So we're gonna put that in the rice cooker. And that's gonna steam up, hopefully not hit my face and burn my face like last time. We're gonna put this away. Okay, next, we're gonna use some old vegetables that, okay, honestly, it looks rough, but we cannot waste food. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys the full. Oh snap, don't push the rice cooker away. It might steam up and break you. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and this, and this. Ooh, snap, that's not a good angle. Okay, cool. Cause like, yeah, some of the celery looks a little rough. But, don't waste the food. So, knife, cut the nasty end off. It looks like this is okay. That's not good. This looks still good. Questionable. I know Ito doesn't have celery in it, but I can't waste it, okay? And then we have like a bunch of these like sulky green onions, okay, that we cannot waste. Don't waste it. So we gotta cook it somehow, okay? We're gonna season the chicken with these onions after, which I know for a fact that I've already washed, so we're not worried about that. Okay, so we're just gonna chop. I'm just gonna chop up to the point where I'm just like, you know what? Dang, it smells good. Okay, cool. So that's over there. Okay, we got this old carrot. I don't want to use this old carrot because it's too big. Okay, so we're just gonna throw this away. We're gonna use, ooh, we're gonna wash this and we're gonna throw away everything else. Now we're gonna move back. Ooh, I'm getting this turning thing down. Oh, it was the hair from the ginger. It was the hair from the ginger. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let that go on there. We're gonna do broccoli. Okay. Cold water, broccoli. We're gonna do, I bought these carrots from Save-On, not from TNT, so I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of sad looking carrots and such, but they're the perfect size to just chop and like cut in there. So I'm gonna do maybe four witch's fingers. Screw it, I'll do 5. 5. over again. We're just moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, gang. Alright, now that we're done that, we are going to grab a bag. Smell. Okay, we're gonna grab a bag. We're gonna grab a carrot. Okay. Get your walk out. Okay, I'm gonna turn this. Peel the carrot. These are set. Yo, you notice, do you see the difference between these carrots and then that Asian carrot that was like the size of like 5 of these carrots in there? Isn't that wild? I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of carrot pieces falling off onto my foot right now, but it's okay because I'm wearing slippers. Aren't they cute? I wish you could see them. Can you see them? Can you see them? Wow. Okay. Peeling the carrot. And as you notice, it has been 10 minutes. So hopefully everything's cooking. My biggest fear is salmonella. My biggest fear, okay? I don't want to, because I got terrible food poisoning from these potato salad that I made 10 years ago, and that's where my hatred of mayo and like dill and mustard and all that jazz came from. Okay, so for me, that ruined it. So my fear is that like if I don't cook my chicken and then all of a sudden I get food poisoning or salmonella and die. Or if I don't even die and then I make it, I don't think I could look at chicken the same way, and that would be terrible. Because chicken is like the only thing that I want to say the whole world is like cool with chicken. Because you get people who are like, we can't eat the beef, we can't eat the pork, but that chicken is always good. Okay, I'm on my last carrot. See how small they are? They're so sad. These are sad looking carrots. Asian people, I don't know how they're growing their carrots so big, but it's impressive. I also tried growing carrots and they were like mini little baby carrots. They looked like children's fingers. It was ridiculous. Okay, cool. Now that those carrots are all done, and we peeled them, placed them in the bag for compost, gather the ones that have fallen on the ground. Ow, cause I'm messy. Alright, so we're gonna cut the carrot. Alright, cut the ugly tops off. Alright. I might have made too much carrot, but carrots are good for your eyes, I guess. Ooh, you can hear the rain outside. Okay, these got too small, so we're gonna throw them in there. Cool. Then we're gonna do the broccoli. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Quick. Cut them smaller. Break them more. Whoa. Stem it up. Alright, cool. Since that's all of our vegetables, not including the green onions, and hopefully because Gosh darn it, I like mixed it up too much. Okay, so we're gonna bring the wok to you. We're gonna add this up. Look at down, okay? I know there's a lot of moving up because we're doing one camera today, okay? So we're gonna use this as a garbage bag, might as well. And then throw all of those loose pieces in there. Perfect. Wonderful. Put that in the sink. Perfect. Wash that. Ooh, the rice is almost done. Okay. So. Ew, that's messy. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna turn this on to high. Okay. We're gonna turn this to high. We're gonna grab some oil and water. Oil. Water. I put water into this container and it has like a little bit of sauce. We're gonna use a little bit and just use all of it. I'm gonna grab that old container of marinade that is still marinating. We're gonna use the sauce into this as well. Okay, so we're gonna turn it up. And then I'm gonna grab another pair of tongs. Ooh, the chicken will need to flip soon, so. Oh, that means we're multitasking again. Okay, this is going closer to here for when I need the sauce. Okay. So, as you just heard, the rice just finished. So we're gonna put in some oil. Okay. And then, I'm not gonna lie. Oh snap. Okay, it wasn't hot enough. It wasn't hot enough yet. Ooh. What a fail. What a fail. It's okay. We'll let it start cooking. Like so. Okay. So we're just putting the carrots and the celery in. Ignore the fact that I accidentally mixed the green onions, but this is why I told you it's like, this is home cooking. It's okay if you mess up. Everything is up to you. Like, do you like it? I like it. You don't like my cooking. Well, I don't have to tell you. You're not marrying me. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave the green onions on the side so that I can put it with the chicken. We're gonna let this kind of cook. I really thought it was hot enough. It was not hot enough. Okay, guys. So, we're just gonna let this, I guess, steam. Alright. The stove is very hot, and I accidentally poured water underneath it, so now it's kind of like burning. So at any point, if there is a fire, there's a good chance that we're gonna go down with it, okay? It's okay. We're gonna live with it. I'm gonna actually put some chicken brulee, a little seasoning. Okay, I'm gonna grab the cover for this. All right, maybe not. I'm gonna grab a smaller cover that doesn't fit this and put it on there. Okay, we got 30 seconds on this clock right now. Okay. While we're doing that, we're gonna fluff up the rice. The rice. Look, you can see my little slippers. Cute, hey? Oh, alright. Fluff it. Fluff it. Fluff it. And while you fluff it, there's like it might. Oh, snap. Okay, fluff it. And now it's just gonna mellow. Cool. We're gonna mix it. We're gonna grab the first one, which was the one that I put into the dish that my old roommates left. Alright. Can you see it? Oh my god. Okay, look for it. There it is. Okay. We're just gonna flip it. We're flipping. That is still cooking. It's steaming right now, okay? This is good because it's like cooking in the juices of the marinade. We're all just gonna flip it. Can you just flip? Oh my lord. These stupid drums. Okay. Put that back on. Okay. Oh snap. Flip the chicken. Throw it in there. Grab the second chicken. The second chicken is less protected. It moves. Nice. Okay. Second chicken needs to get a little flipped. Okay. Flip. 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 This one is less covered than the other one, okay? But we're gonna throw that back in there. Okay. I'm gonna set it for another 20. Ooh. This is really bad because I think I put too much water in there right now. So now we gotta let the water evaporate, okay? So we're just gonna let that chill, okay? So we got the rice done. There's a lot of water to be, we're waiting to chill. Okay, so we're gonna do a different way. We're gonna, can I get all the water in there? No, don't mess with the carrot. Okay. We're gonna try to get rid of some water so it can be faster. Or maybe not. You know what? We're just gonna let it melt. We're gonna screw it. Just dabble dabble like this, okay? Okay. While we do that, I honestly want to do something else with this chicken rather than bake it. I really want to pan fry the rest of the sauce with it. So I'm just trying to figure out how we're gonna do that. But while we do that, I'm gonna try to get some of this water out. This is probably such a good broth stock right now. Alright. Okay, cool. I've like started removing the water, so now it's starting to sizzle a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna take a little bit of this teriyaki sauce that's in here. The temperature is hot enough that we're not worried about the issues of raw chicken and cooked veggies because this is hot. And the last time I cooked broccoli, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't cook it all the way, I think. It was like still a little too crunchy. Ow, ow, ow. Let it steam. Let it cook. Hopefully, it's all right. I'm like debating throwing the chicken in here and getting it cooked like this, you guys. You know what? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna grab that chicken that's like a half marinating. We're gonna throw it in here. Yes, we are. We're gonna do this. This is the fun in cooking, okay? You don't know what's gonna happen. Alright? All I know now is that I can now cover this. Because now there's chicken in there. Now, I'll wait until I pour all that in there. We're trying something different. I've never done this before, so I'm questionable. But it's good because we at least have 12 chicken underneath. That will be perfect. This is something new. This is cooking in. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. It's still on high heat, okay? There's 15 minutes on the timer still. I'm gonna put it close to the middle because that's probably where all the hottest heat is. I have a feeling this chicken might taste the best because it's now like marinating in vegetables and sauces. That was a good catch. We're gonna take a little bit of the teriyaki sauce. Glaze my chicken with it. This is crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest with you, okay? All we can do now is wait. Wait. Okay. Throw this away. Throw this away. I'm gonna start putting my dishes away, so don't mind me. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video for a bit because I don't want you to be like, damn, I'm just watching this person just put away her dishes, okay? So there is 11 minutes left on the counter. I'm gonna leave this in there for 5 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna pause this and just let that chill for 5 minutes. It's still on high heat, it's still steaming, as you can tell. We just want the meat to be like really juicy, absorb all the sauce and stuff. Okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I totally lied. It's only been 2 minutes. Everything is getting caramelized right now in this, okay? Like, hot down. It's basically now crisping up everything, okay? Still on high heat, still chilling. Gonna let this chill like this. I still got some more dishes to put away. It looks good. 7 minutes for the chicken underneath. It's pretty. Oh, it bit me. Time to remove the veggies from this area. This will not be like, completely, because I definitely overcooked this to a point where the carrot has now caramelized, so it's going to be very sweet. Which might not be bad. Oh my god, did I step on a carrot? No. We just have a burnt carrot too. Oh yeah, these are definitely caramelized, right? I basted again. I poured some of that old vegetable liquid that I was taking out before. I threw that in there. Okay. Once again, it's because I have a fear that this chicken is not going to be cooked. That's all. I have a legit fear. Okay. Well, that is doing its thing. There is 3 minutes. There's 3 minutes. I'm so sorry. There is 3 minutes left on the counter. So we're going to grab the first chicken, which is definitely sizzling right now. You know what? It hasn't, it's not caramelized enough for me. So we're just going to throw it in here too. That's right, gang. We might have just wasted our time baking this chicken. Well, actually, that's a lot. You could bake it and then it is cooked right now. It's just I don't want to broil it because as we just read this thing, it said not to broil it. And I feel if I boil this container, that will be the last time I ever use this bloody container. So we're just going to do this. Marinate. This is the teriyaki chicken one, the one where I bought the sauce from. That's hot. That was hot. This is the other chicken. Because this one is in an actual container, we're actually going to put it to boil. Okay. And we're going to leave it in there. So it gets the broil. While that does that, because you really want that glaze and like that beautiful like golden color. And the teriyaki is supposed to be like super sweet anyways. Isn't that funny? I thought I made you guys wait all this movie. And I'm just cooking it in the wok now because I've given up on the bake. Trust, this sauce is not getting wasted. We're gonna marinate everything. I told you, I don't plan anything here, okay? This is what we got in the fridge. This is what I kind of bought. This is kind of figured. I looked at things. I decided, nah, I didn't want to do that. I did something else, okay? Alright. That's the timer for the bottom. It's set to broil right now. I'm going to put a clock on for 5 minutes, okay? Now, since this is for sure, I know this is cooked, okay? And it's getting glazed in all of the sauces, teriyaki. So what I'm gonna do now, I feel, I'm gonna let that do that and caramelize it. I'm gonna turn it half to heat. I'm gonna throw some chili peppers. Okay. So these are frozen. I love eating these. These are like my favorite things. When you have like a sinus infection, and you can't breathe, this is what I use, okay? Now, I just think there's too much chicken for it to have any heat like this, but I did put chili pepper in that thing before, so hopefully this gives us some heat. See, the sauce is getting thick. It's getting glazed over the chicken. We want that. Okay. I feel like I'm going to cut one more pepper. I'm going to turn this back on high too. I really want it to like caramelize. I don't know. One more. These are the greatest scissors that I found ever. Okay, why? Because you can like take them apart. Yes. That. Okay, that means the broiling is now commencing. Okay. And I've turned on the heat and I'm just gonna let it chill. It's definitely broiling underneath. Okay. Yeah. I knew these green onions would come in handy. Okay. And then because for aesthetics, we're gonna put some sesame sesame seed on there too. Yeah, it's all about the looks. Alright, heat is done. We're going to put this into some type of serving bowl, plate, something. I guess we can do like portions. Gotta move it that way. Well, first of all, I'm hungry, so let's make a plate. So we're gonna grab a bowl. We're gonna go to the rice that is finished cooking. Alright. Very little rice. I don't want that much. Okay. I'm gonna grab a chicken. 1, 2. Grab some veggies. Like so. Okay. We're waiting because this thing's about to tell me to open it up. So this chicken was actually baked. And honestly, it's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna put it in for another 5. It hasn't broiled enough. Okay. I'll do 3. I'll do 3 minutes. Okay. That chicken looks good too. This is what we want. Okay. I'm so sorry it took us like an hour of our life to do this. Okay. The fear of chicken cooking. It's hot enough. See? Steam. Okay. Oh yeah. God damn. I'm too good. Mistakes and all. Good.